but yeah, this guy, like one of the guys' names is Manly P. Hall. You can find lectures of him all over the internet. Um,
Manly P.
Manly P. Um, he talks a lot about like, or well, not only talks about it, but kind of is known, I believe, for like translating Greek philosophy and
Okay.
and giving lectures about it. And like every single lecture is just like some deep information that's like, oh man, this changes the way I want to approach life. Um, yeah, you could check out Manly P Hall. I wrote
That's
down some things because I knew this was going to be so damn deep. But like he talks about uh like mindfulness, inner peace, positive thinking, mental control, things like that. Just ways about like just going about life and like how you receive information, and then how you
right.
would it could change how you would react to certain situations. Um,
Well, okay.
I was gonna look for some other notes and stuff that I had. Um, I mean that's basically it though, man. It just like uh I'm trying to think of some deeper examples, but of course my mind is like blank on it.
But I
But
mean, and how do you use some of his teachings or his philosophy within your life?
so I have this thing. I wrote down something after listening to one of the lectures that really resonated with me at the time. I mean, it still does, but I have it written right up here above my computer so that I constantly see it. And it says, this isn't like verbatim his words, but how I translated it.
Right.
And it says, live to create and enjoy for the now and not for the purpose of being remembered for your works later. So when
Definitely.
you're creating things, at least at some point I'm like, oh, I got to get all this stuff out. I got like all these ideas. I got to get this out. I got to release this music, like I'm going to die like any day now, or like someday I'm going to be gone and
Right.
I want people to remember me by this. And I want to put this stuff out into the universe, and it's just that kind of thing can like drive you crazy. And then,
You have thoughts like that?
yeah,
Wow. That's might be my problem.
I don't know if it's a
Actually,
problem not to have those,
actually,
but
I'm like a Manly P Hall guy, like naturally. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
well, a lot of it is like, I'll get caught up in these things. That's what can lead to like working so much and putting out so much stuff. Like, man, you're dropping stuff all the time. And I'm like, yeah,
Oh
because I'm
yeah.
fucking going crazy in my
Oh
mind. I
yeah.
have to get these thoughts out.
Oh yeah. I don't have that
Um,
problem.
so stumbling across this information, like in one of these lectures, made me go, oh, there's a way now I can take this information and now I can relax. I can
Right.
enjoy and it's not that I didn't enjoy it, but like now I can enjoy the process of making the music while I'm doing it, living in the moment,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
try to like enjoy the world around me instead of thinking about the future and
Exactly.
what impact this might have, which I have no control over.
And to add on to that, thinking, even just thinking about the future
Mhm.
causes anxiety.
Yeah.
And so I
I never think
that
about the future.
might be one of my problems. But I'm relatively happy within my space
Yep.
because I don't do that. I used to. And
Hmm.
it used to drive me crazy. Or anytime you're not doing what you want to be doing, like the little thoughts you have to yourself, your little goals or your little projects, that causes anxiety too, because you're not
Hmm.
doing what you're supposed to be doing. But as far as the future, yeah, that's all that's make believe. Like none of
Yeah.
that stuff is really happening or going on, or you don't know what's going to happen. So to
Hmm.
to to live in that world, like 3 years from now, I'm going to be doing this. I mean, come on, like
Yeah.
no, you don't. You just
But
go
things
ahead.
also things also almost always manifest in a different way and from
Ex-
a different path that you never saw. So
hmm
like you might have this future goal in mind, um, and you might achieve it, but looking back, the path to get there is typically not what you thought it was going to be, which is another reason to like not overthink things like that.
And those are the that's the funnest part, the journey.
Hmm.
when you have arrived at whatever you thought of about the future, like you just said, that the journey's not smooth. There's peaks, valleys, but
Hmm.
those are the things you remember. Those are the things you cherish. So while you're living them or going through them in the now, you should just really be, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
trying to enjoy those situations as they're happening.
absolutely.